I opened my trading app. Bitcoin, 1,700, up 200. That was 60,000 yuan in profit. Not much, but the direction was right. I locked my phone and went back to working overtime. In August, Sumin suddenly asked, "So, how much is your Bitcoin worth now?" 1,900. And how much have you made? On paper? About 80,000? Her eyes lit up, then dimmed again. On paper doesn't count. You haven't sold. I'm not selling. What exactly are you waiting for? I'm waiting for it to hit 400,000 per coin. But I didn't say that. I'm waiting for it to go 10 times. Sumin nearly choked on her noodles. Are you dreaming? I smiled and kept eating. Mid-September, a notification popped up. Liu Hao's social media. I hadn't deleted him. Not because I missed him, but because I wanted to see if his life would follow the same path as before. In the photo, he had his arm around a girl with curled hair. Behind them was a Japanese restaurant. Caption, "A new life, a new beginning." His mother, Wang Fang, was the first to like it. And comment, "Lily is so pretty, much better than the last one." The last one. Me. In my last life, that woman was named Zhao Li. They dated for 2 years, never married, because she saw through him. A man who only knew how to be served, and never how to give. She left him even more decisively than I did. After that, he dated 2 more women. None of them lasted more than 6 months. His biggest problem wasn't that he was poor. It wasn't his looks. It was that deep in his bones, he believed women should revolve around him. But no one wants to revolve around something that gives off no warmth. In October, I received my first full paycheck. 12,000 yuan. After tax and insurance, 9,700. I withdrew 5,000 in cash, put it in an envelope, and left it on Sumin's pillow. When she got home, she ran out holding it. "I told you I'm not taking rent from you." "That's not rent." "Then what is it?" "A debt from my last life." She froze for 2 seconds, then thought I was joking, called me crazy, and still took the money. When she got home, she ran out holding it. "I told you I'm not taking rent from you." "That's not rent." "Then what is it?" "A debt from my last life." She froze for 2 seconds, then thought I was joking, called me crazy, and still took the money. 2016. Life went on quietly. Work became smoother. 6 months later, I got promoted to team leader. My monthly salary increased to 18,000. I moved out of Sumin's place and rented a small 1-bedroom apartment near my office. 2,600 yuan a month, south-facing, beautiful sunlight. On the balcony, I kept a small pothos plant. Sometimes while watering it, I would just stand there, lost in thought. In my last life, around this time, I was lifting goods in a supermarket. I injured my back and lay at home for a week. No one cared. In this life, at least when I hurt, I can take care of myself. Bitcoin in 2016 rose slowly. Beginning of the year, 1,900. Mid-year, 2,300. End of the year, 6,500. The numbers in my account grew from 300,000 to 1.3 million. I still didn't sell. On my phone, I had a screenshot. A note I wrote the night I was reborn. Messy handwriting. December 2017, peak, nearly 130,000 per coin. 2018, crash, falls below 20,000. 2020, recovery begins. End of 2021, over 400,000. Then volatility. These weren't exact numbers, just a rough curve, but it was enough. Enough for me to know when to hold and when to act. At the end of the year, Wang Fang called me. "Xiao Xiao, are you spending New Year alone? Yes. Ah, how pitiful. Our house is lively. How brought Lily home. She's very capable. Bought me a mink coat. I held the phone. Silent. I'm not trying to hurt you, she continued. It's just, people like you. Your life turns out this way because of your own choices. Aunt Wang, I cut her off. Happy New Year. I hung up. My palms were soaked with sweat. Not because her words hurt me, but because for a moment, I almost told her that in 3 years, her son would lose everything. Oh, but there was no need. Oh, some punishments don't require my involvement. Time will handle them. Early 2017, Bitcoin crossed 10,000. 10,000 per coin. 200 coins. On paper, 2 million. My mother called. She said the neighbor's daughter just got married. Her husband worked a stable government job. Very reliable. She was basically telling me to find another man. Mom, I'm not in a hurry. How are you not in a hurry? You're 30 already. I have some money now. I can live on my own. How much money do you have? I hesitated for a moment. Enough, she sighed. Stop pretending to be strong. It's hard for a woman out there alone. Hard. Yes, it is. Moving houses alone. Going to the hospital alone. Having a fever in the middle of the night and still dragging yourself to the ER alone. But this kind of hardship, I chose it. It wasn't forced on me. The hardship from my last life. That was real suffering. I wanted to leave. He wouldn't let me. I wanted to make money. He stopped me. I wanted to live. He didn't care. That kind of life could kill you. In May, Sumin finally saw how much my Bitcoin had grown. She sat on my couch, staring at the number on my phone. Her mouth hung open for a long time. 2 million? Yeah. Chen Xiao. Do you realize you're rich now? Not yet. It's still early. Still early? Sell it. 2 million is enough to buy a house. I'm not selling. Why? I poured her a glass of water. It'll be higher by the end of the year. She looked at me like I was a gambler. I didn't blame her. To everyone else, I was a gambler. Putting everything I had into something invisible, untouchable, uncertain. But only I knew. This wasn't a gamble. This was an answer I paid for with my life. 2017 autumn, 200 Bitcoin coins, surged to 80,000, 16 million. I sat on the balcony of my rented apartment, calculating it again and again. 16 million. In my last life, I wouldn't even dare imagine that number. I took a deep breath and opened the trading app. I sold 50 coins. The day 4 million hit my account, I went to the bank and printed a balance statement. The bank clerk glanced at me twice, probably wondering how a plainly dressed woman suddenly had 4 million. I folded the paper, put it in my bag, and walked out. The first thing I did was buy a house. Nothing luxurious, just a 90 square meter apartment, 2 bedrooms, new development, fully furnished. Paid in full, 1.6 million. Then I paid a year of maintenance fees, bought furniture, and placed 2 gardenia plants on the balcony. On moving day, Sumin came to help. She ran her hand over the marble kitchen counter. Her voice turned quiet. Xiao, you really turned your life around. Not yet, I said. I just stood back up. I didn't waste the rest of the money. 2 million went into fixed deposit. 400,000 kept as liquid cash. And I still held 150 Bitcoin. In December, Bitcoin surged again, to nearly 130,000. 150 coins, on paper, almost 20 million. Including the house and my savings, my total assets exceeded 40 million. I didn't feel ecstatic, because I knew what would happen next. A crash. In 2018, Bitcoin would fall from 130,000 to below 20,000. A drop like that could drive a normal person insane. But I wasn't normal. I was someone who had already died once. At the end of the year, news about Liu Hao arrived like a delayed cold wind. Su-min told me, "Your ex-husband seems to have partnered up to open a restaurant. He invested 200,000. Where did he get the money? Borrowed it. From his parents, I think. 200,000 to open a restaurant. In my last life, he did the exact same thing. 6 months later, it shut down, lost everything. His biggest flaw was always the same. He thought he was smarter than everyone else, but never spent time actually learning anything. He wanted fast money, but refused to put in real effort. A man like that could be handed a gold mine and still dig himself into a hole." January, Bitcoin started falling. From 130,000 to 100,000, then 80,000, 50,000, 30,000. I watched the numbers shrink. 150 coins, from 20 million to 10 million, to 8 million, to 5 million. Every day, Su-min called me, urging me to sell. "Are you crazy? If you don't sell now, you'll lose everything." "I'm not selling.